name's Matt Jones. I am the owner of Highwire Productions in Nashville, Tennessee.
I'm Carlos Henao. I'm Senior Sales Engineer with d.a.s Audio.
I started Highwire when I was in college, just doing studio stuff. And once I started doing a little bit of live, it kind of blew up. We started working with another company. They started building new bars, new venues, and it turned into what Nashville is today.
Nashville's changed dramatically in the last 15 to 20 years, and certainly in the last few years.
When I started down there, pretty much everywhere was a point source box that was 20 to 30 years old.
When I first started coming here, you literally see systems hung with chain. It was just put up there with bubble gum and tape.
Some of the best musicians in the world were playing, but it just wasn't the production value that I was expecting to work with. So we started getting line arrays installed, started doing direct guitars. Back in 2016, the owners of the venue that we were working with decided that they wanted to do an artist-branded venue. It started with a place called FGL House. FGL House was our first venture with d.a.s Audio and finally getting a true line array system put into some of the venues. We put the Event 208s in with the Event 218s, and it blew away anything else that was in town. The following year, they made a deal to open up Jason Aldean's and Luke Bryan's, which again, we met with d.a.s, came up with a plan. We deployed d.a.s Audio for both of those venues as well. d.a.s Audio is the majority of what we use. It's what's helped us bring up the quality of the production in downtown Nashville. All of these clubs have multiple floors. Jason's has 3 floors. You've got your dining room, you've got a mezz to the dining room, and then you've got your rooftop. It's very imperative to make sure that the bleed from floor to floor is not a noticeable thing. Working with d.a.s, we were able to come up with a solution to avoid having that bleed come through. We just opened up Laney Wilson's. Laney Wilson's is the old FGL house, and we still have the Event 208s and the 218s in there, and they're kicking just as strong as they ever were in the beginning. Jason Aldean's is not the normal nightclub from 10 to 15 years ago. It's not the normal bar from 10 to 15 years ago. Dining room of Jason Aldean's is one of the best showcase spots that I feel you can get. It's got a beautiful backdrop. It's also one of the best sounding rooms in the city. With the whole new generation of nightclubs in Nashville, we needed a company and a product that was going to be able to support the technology advances that we were trying to achieve. There was never anything that is on the level that we're on at this point in time.
These guys ask the right questions. I mean, you could tell that they're trying to push the boundaries. HWP is not shy about pushing the limits.
There are millions and millions of tourists that come through these venues every year, and one of the things that they're expecting is for this to be a completely different experience than what they have in their hometown. One thing that d.a.s Audio has been able to help us achieve is the clarity and the volume that is needed for that experience.